All right, guys, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. We're on a little bit late today, on a little bit late. Had a lot of errands to run, but nonetheless, we are not missing a live stream. We have been doing one every single day. Okay, don't keep missing financial opportunities. I think just looking at the financial landscape right now with everything going up in price, interest rates decreasing, Bitcoin hitting all-time highs each and every day. We're getting close to 100K. And honestly, I think altcoin season is right around the corner. But not only crypto. It's not only crypto. We're seeing a lot of things pump up in the stock market. We're looking at, if you look at Tesla right now, Tesla's at 350, and Elon was talking about releasing the new robo taxi, robo cab with the new robot, right? The personal servant. So that's making Tesla run up. We have Nvidia running up. You have all the semiconductor plays, and Intel's making a comeback, and SMCI is actually making a comeback. It went all the way down because of a auditor issue. Their auditor didn't want to do it, but it looked like it presented an opportunity. It went all the way down to 15, 17 bucks, and now it's sitting back at 33, right? That's 100% of your money. And not saying you would be able to time it, but these things are just paying you got to pay attention to, because you're always missing financial opportunities when you're not paying attention. And for me, and not to say you have to be stuck to your phone 24/7, but you should know what's going on in the market, right? So what is going on in the market? One, and this year, interest rates. Interest rates are one of those things where when they decrease, a lot more liquidity goes into the market, and certain types of stocks tend to go up, like high growth. High growth stocks tend to spike up a lot when interest rates decrease. They're volatile. They tend to the companies tend to borrow more, to grow more, expand more when interest rates are low, and they tend to move the most, and people speculate on those stocks the most. But if you didn't know that, you would be missing out on those financial opportunities, like a dip in SMCI. But right now, the biggest opportunity, in my opinion, is obviously the crypto space. I mean, again, Bitcoin is literally, I would say, weeks away, days away, maybe even hours away from hitting 100K. And that's psychological numbers, right? When you think about when you buy stocks or when people trade stocks, there's psychological numbers. Um, a lot of it, some is the 50 cent mark. Like, let's say you're trading penny stocks. The 50 cent mark is a psychological number. The dollar, the $5, the $10 mark. Well, 100K is going to be a real psychological number. People are probably going to start taking profits. One or two, people will start aping in a lot more, and we may go from 100K to 110 pretty quickly. But again, these are opportunities that you keep missing because you are not familiar with the market cycles, and that's mainly what it has to do with, not being familiar with the market cycles. And the market follows a 4-year cycle, right? We have elections every 4 years, typically, and we're at the fourth year of that cycle, right? The fourth year is that the election, and then after the election year, the year after that, we tend to do really good for that year too. But going towards the end, we typically go into some type of recession. Something happens, whether it's some type of national, global emergency, or some type of black swan event where the market just takes a dip, and we start to just correct. And we've been seeing it with stocks like, well, we haven't been seeing it, but you see it in the chart with Nvidia. Nvidia's chart is so overextended. Another one that's overextended, in my opinion, is MicroStrategy (MSTR), and a lot of people have been speculating that that is going to be the stock that kind of like ends the bull market for crypto, because a lot of people are bullish on MicroStrategy and they just keep pumping it up. Now, MicroStrategy is not really backed by. I mean, it's backed by BTC, which is good, right? It's one of the assets that people trust in and things like that. But I think at some point you probably have to start providing a little bit more than just being a big BTC reserve. Or maybe he doesn't, right? Maybe he just needs to hold BTC and pay people out in interest. But a lot of people are saying that's going to be the stock when that thing corrects, because it will correct. It's going to be the stock that basically pauses the bull market, or make it, or transitions us from the bull market to the bear market. Now, will the bear market be the same as before? I don't think so. I think since we have institutional investors in the space, it's going to be a lot better than previous bear markets, but I still think we do get a bear market. I still think we have one really good cycle left. It's just, I think the next cycle is going to be very strong as well. But yeah, so you keep missing financial opportunities because you're just not in the know. And you see it with a lot of people. Most people, some people don't even know what BTC is, like what it does and stuff like that. And that is the thing that's going to set you back financially if you're not up to date on the most current financial trends. Like what are people invested in? What are the hottest sectors right now? Hottest sectors, you should know that it's AI, crypto, and any kind of picks and shovel plays that fall under that. Whether it's like a semiconductor play, the people that make the chips, the machinery used to make the GPU chips. You should be in tune with all this stuff, so that way you don't miss any opportunities when it comes to the stock market or the crypto market. There's a lot of people that are coming into the crypto market now because they see BTC at new levels. But I mean, where was those people when BTC was at 50,000, 40,000, 30, 20? So you got to start seeing things before they happen, because typically when everybody's in it, mostly that's the time where it's getting close to time to take profit, and or not even that. It's more of, you probably don't have too much understanding of it if you're getting into it when everybody's talking about it, right? It may still be early for you to make money, but will you understand what's going on to actually take advantage of the opportunity? And most people can't. Most people will come in and ape into a project or a stock when everybody's doing it. Like, for instance, like GameStop. I'm pretty sure a lot of people lost money on GameStop when that became a trend on Reddit and it got pumped up. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that lost money, but I'm pretty sure the people that understood what was going on made a lot of money as well. So you need to be able to find financial opportunities before anybody else can see them, because once the masses get involved, it's typically the amount of money that you could have made has substantially decreased. So you need to be able to spot these financial opportunities, and the way you do that is keeping up with the market. And you don't have to be a market guru, but at least 5 to 10 minutes a day. Open up your app, open up Google, say financial news, and typically Google will give you the latest news, like on whatever, whether it's interest rates or maybe a stock did something, maybe tripled, and now you're just like, okay, well, this stock, John Deere, has tripled. Maybe there's a demand now for, yard machinery or whatever, right? I don't know, but you need to be able to keep up with trends, and however you can do that, I would say at minimum at least twice a week. But you should be involved in it I would say each and every day too, like especially if you're invested in something, right? Like let's say you're invested in something, maybe you don't have to look at the price every day, but maybe you just keep up with the sector. All right. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about financial opportunities that people miss, and it's because they're not looking, and they choose not to look because the information's there, the information's free. You just need to apply yourself and make and put yourself in front of that information so that way you can make the best financial decisions. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's getting a little bit late. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.